You are listening to DentonRadio.com.
It's doggy time. What am I recording? Hold it. What? Oh, okay. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2, check, 1. What? Oh, no, did you look in the car? Don't put your lips on it. No, I wouldn't think so. He watches football. Am I getting paid for this? Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Paws up, cats and kittens. You are listening to Doggy Time on DentonRadio.com. I am your host, Bone Doggie, and for the next undetermined amount of time, you are going to be subjected to as much news, gossip, information, innuendo, murder, mayhem, and of course music from the greater Denton area, as much as we could muster up while we're still sober. But first, before we go off into that, I would like to give a special shout out to my cats and kittens and my kids who walked the big stage last week at UNT and TWU. Hallelujah to all of you. You are now finished with your finals. You are now finished cramming for exams. And hopefully you are finished spending your daddy's money. So, congratulations to all of you. Welcome to the real world. Now, cats and kitties, this is our inaugural show. And so Bone Doggie has decided that it would probably be wise, prudent, moral, and just to spend a bit of time letting you all know what you're in for in the upcoming weeks. One of the regular features we are going to have every show is a guest host of Doggie's choosing. They will hang out with us, expound pearls of wisdom, and you, my cats and kittens, will get a wee bit of insight into some of the talent that you probably have been spending a lot of money on at the local venues, and you will also be listening to them regularly here on DentonRadio.com's playlist. Can you dig that? I knew that you could. Now, I got to tell you, cats and kittens, that when Doggie decided to do this special guest thing, it took about 2 seconds to figure out who was going to help kick this whole thing off. Not only is she one of Doggie's favorite people on this whole planet, she's lovely, she's talented, she's ornery, she's a slide trombone player for the Hickory Street Hellraisers, and she lives up to her name. She is the Duchess, Abby Messerly. Say hello, Abby.
Hello, Abby.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Bone Doggie?
Oh, you know how it is. Every day above ground's a good one.
Right?
Right. Very cool. I'm glad you come out today or tonight and decided to do this with us. We appreciate it.
Well, all my shows were in reruns, and I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I thought I'd join in.
Bone Doggie is replacing Golden Girls. All right. I like that. Well, very cool. Well, later on, cats and kitties, we will have the Duchess with us, and we'll bring her up. We'll have a little interview, and she'll be playing along. But we're going to move on right now, talk about another heavy jewel that we're going to grace the airwaves with on DentonRadio.com, on the Bone Doggie Doggy Time Show. It's going to be a featured local artist from here in the greater Denton area, and this week is one of my favorites. I've known these since they were just a little bitty chamber bluegrass band. They are, of course, Backwater Opera. Backwater Opera is made up of Robert Sherwood on the mandolin, guitar, and vocals, Marissa Sherwood on the vocals, guitar, and double bass, good old Augie Dennis playing double bass, and Lee and Carlo Canlis on the violin and the vocals. Duchess, you've seen these guys before.
It's an intense experience.
It is. Carlos is an amazing player. They are all amazing players. And like I said, I've known them since they were a little bitty band. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to feature one of their tunes off of their CD. This is one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, this is one of the first songs I ever heard them play. This is called You'll Get By, our featured artist, Backwater Opera.
Bad news so soon to see. A father stuck in Jamboree. Please take your track and your purse personal effects, and may they burn as we turn. You won't take this regret. You know that you can't lie. So keep up with your timing and know that every second can count. 'Cause I'm sitting on the edge of the world, and I've seen those tears you cry. But keep on, you'll get by. Yes, keep on, you'll get by. Cause you won't take all this pain that they bring, and you won't jump through their hoops and their rings. Cause you won't take all this pain that they bring, and you won't jump through their hoops and their rings. 'Cause you won't take all this pain that they bring, and you won't jump through their hoops and their rings. 'Cause I'm sitting on the edge of the world, and I've seen those tears you cry. But keep on, you'll get by. Yes, keep on, you'll get by.
All right, that was Backwater Opera, You'll Get By. And Marissa on the whistle there. She's a good whistle. Baby's got some pucker power, Marissa does. She can whistle. And that's, like I said, that's one of my favorite tunes. So we're going to be hearing some more from Backwater Opera a little bit later. But right now, I want to talk about another feature that is very exciting to my soul, my cats and kittens. And it is going to be a regular feature on the Doggy Time show. It is going to be called the Musicians Free Classified. This is a service that we are going to be offering all of our local jam buddies. And correct me if I'm wrong, Duchess, but I think I would rather have hemorrhoids and a toothache at the same time than be out looking for a band member. Am I right?
You're right.
I'm right.
You're right.
I'm right.
You're so right.
I know. So
much rightness.
Much rightness in the room. That's exactly right. And so if you are a band looking for a musician or a musician looking for a band, you are going to have an opportunity to send an email with all your information on it to musiciansclassified@dentonradio.com. And I'll tell you what this is going to do. It's going to end up in the little email pile. Bone Doggie is going to pull it out, and I will read them over the air. They will be advertised for an entire week. Now, put all your information on there, exactly what you're looking for, your contact information, your phone number, your email address, but especially your Facebook. I am not going to be reading phone numbers on the internet. So basically what we're going to do is use Facebook as your main contact information. So remember to do that. And if you're not on Facebook for some ridiculous reason, then 1, get on it, and 2, send me your email, and I will read that out as well. Be sure to let me know in your email that that's what you would prefer me to do. So anyway, we will not be reading the phone numbers out. And also remember to include your Reverb Nation, your Sonic Bid, your Washington.gov/com thing, anything that you're on out there that somebody could go and check you out. And so that's what we're going to be doing. The Musicians Free Classified. We're going to try to hook all you guys up and make life just a little bit more diggable. All right. And now, cats and kittens, with a little help from the Duchess, we need to spread a little gospel as far as our local bread and butter is concerned, i.e., let's have a gander at what's happening at some of the local venues around Denton.
And we need to remind you that this information was not solicited. We got it off the internet, so if it's not exactly correct, it's not our fault.
Can you dig it?
I knew that you could.
All right, then. Well, since the holidays are quickly approaching, we're just going to take a look at what's happening around New Year's. Friday, December 30th, up at Dan's Silverleaf, Jay Charles and the Train Robbers are going to be up there. 10 p.m. is the show. Ticket price is $7. And then at Dan's Silverleaf, Saturday, December 31st, New Year's Eve, Slobberbone is going to be back in town. That show is at 10 p.m. The advanced ticket price is going to be $20, and it's going to be $23 at the door.
At Banter, Friday, December 30th, at 8 o'clock until midnight, Folk Night with Ellie Taylor, Richard Gilbert, Kim Nall, and Lajeter? L-A-J-E-D.
Whoever you are, if you are out there and we've just pronounced your name wrong, we are terribly sorry. So it's we'll call it Lajeter. We'll call it that.
All right.
I know L.E. and Richard and Kim, and that's going to be a good show. That one's going to be a very nice show. There's some good singer-songwriters out there. So y'all go and check that one out. There'll be no cover up there. Go and have a shiner on Doggie and the Hellraisers. Haley's, Friday, December 30th. Muska, or the Theoretical Limit, is going to be there with Betamax, Sofa King, Fropsy, the Countess. There's going to be no cover. It'll be 21 and up, $2 if you're under 21. The doors are going to open at 9 o'clock. And it says here, get your last weekend of 2011 started with bass so fresh and clean. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds groovy. All right, also at Haley's on New Year's Eve. The doors open at 9 o'clock. Haley's New Year's Go-Go Gala with Bitches, Blunts, and Ballin' and Renzo. And they're going to be introducing Haley's Girls Go-Go Squad. So that's visions of hot pants and white boots jumping around there at Haley's. You think?
Sounds delightful.
Sounds delightful, yeah. The cover is $5 for over 21 and $10 if you're under 21. And there will be a champagne toast at midnight. Do you like champagne?
I love it, man. I lived in France.
Oh, okay.
Bathe in that stuff over
Really?
there.
Wow. I've tried champagne a few times. Actually, what my favorite thing to do is sit in the corner of the room and shoot the corks at people. Enjoy that. I'm actually a pretty good shot. Sink the bismarck. There it goes.
It's the best when we're not looking.
That's right. Back of the head, Kennedy shot. That's right. All right. What else is happening?
At Rubber Gloves Rehearsal Studios, Friday, December 30th, is the Paper Stain Family Reunion, 5 till 2, $7 cover, with Shiny Around the Edges, Notes from the Underground, Dust Congress, Forbes, Young, and Gonzalez, Camp for Grounds, Seth Sherman, Drink to Victory, Midnight Society, Douche, Seth Sherman. There will be food served early. On Saturday, December 31st, Rubber Gloves and I Love Math present New York at Rubber Gloves.
New Year's Eve.
Oh, New Year's Eve.
There she goes.
Yeah.
I wrote that. It looks like New York, but it's New Year's Eve at Rubber Gloves.
It's that college degree working for me there.
There you go.
New Year's Eve at Rubber Gloves with Mind Spider, Occult Detective Club, Leg Sweepers. How do you say that one?
Yeah, Def.
Yeah, Def. And the Mem Gallery is presenting the artwork of David Lee Price. There is no cover and free champagne.
Probably be the champagne left over from the nights before.
The night before.
They got it from Haley's. They'll have it brought in there. All right. Andy's Basement Bar, Friday, December 30th, till 1 a.m. We got One Red Martian, Mountain's Majesty, and somebody that is yet to be announced is going to be playing. And then after 1 a.m. till 2 a.m., we got the Silver Tongue Devil CD release with Toxifix and Eden Lust. That's going to be at Andy's on December 30th. And then New Year's Eve, they're going to have a New Year's Eve party with the Chris Watson Band. The other acts are to be announced, and we don't have any cover info either on that. I have seen Chris Watson. That's good blues band.
I haven't seen them yet.
Good band. I saw them out in Roanoke. It was made me happy I was an American. Very good stuff. Now, Duchess, we are going to give you the honor of announcing some of the upcoming Bone Doggie and Hickory Street Hellraiser gigs. So why don't you tell all the people where we're going to be in the next few weeks.
All right. On New Year's Eve, December 31st at 8:30, we're going to be at Banter, Bone Doggie's 7th annual New Year's Eve bash featuring the Hickory Street Hellraisers Unplugged. And we have the Mary Walker Band and our good friends 1140 with us. There's no cover, but there is a tip jar.
There's going to be a big tip jar. Big tip jar. Am I right?
Yeah, big tip jar.
Big tip jar. There you go.
For burritos.
Yes. Taco money, yeah.
On Friday, January 13th at the Garage, another Bone Doggie and the Hickory Street Hellraisers Unplugged with a couple of amazing singer-songwriters, Kim Nall and Matthew Grigsby. And Gonzo Gary Chase from 1140 will be sitting in on percussion. The cover is $5, 18 to 21. 21 and up, it's $1. And finally, January 21st at 9 p.m. at Mabel Peabody's Beauty Parlor and Chainsaw Repair Nightclub.
I love that. Say that name again. Say that. I love that.
Mabel Peabody's Beauty Parlor and Chainsaw Repair Nightclub.
Yeah. Big time.
Whiskey Tongue Burlesque's first anniversary special with Tipsy Cups, Lemmy Adams, Trixie DeTease, Will-O-Wisp, Ruby Manhattan, Dixie Tricks, and the incomparable Nikki Trash.
Oh, yeah.
Bone Doggie and the Hickory Street Hellraisers will close the show, and DJ Rhino will be keeping the party going all night long. Cover is $3 for 21 and up and $5 for 20 and under.
Oh, that's going to be quite the evening. We did a Whiskey Tongue Burlesque inaugural show up at Andy's. You remember that one?
I drink a lot.
Okay, so well, somebody told me we were there. And so I was hoping you did. Then I was going to make up some story about, I remember that. So.
Oh, was that the one where the guy in the mascot costume did the whole show and then popped the head off and it was a dude?
Baby, that was not a dude. That was Nikki.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Never
but
mind.
That was the giant Snoopy that got naked. It was pretty interesting. All right. Well, that's basically what we got going on in town here. We're sure that there's bar tabs more. So if you want more venue information, you're just going to have to look it up your own self. Am I right?
You're right.
All right. I'm right. Well, let's have another shot of whiskey from our featured artist, Backwater Opera. And then we're going to come back and shoot the Shinola with the Duchess, Abby Messerly from the Hickory Street Hellraisers. So without further ado, we got Backwater Opera and Wakes in the Water.
Cheers to the soul, make your cup never run dry. Birds are resting in the hollow trees. The breeze in your hair fills the air with your beauty. The cats purr and Lawrence, you pretty. 'Cause these chambered walls are tall waves in the water. If you could only see all the maple trees 'Cause I'd attempt to take you there. Yes, I'd attempt to take you there. And home is a joke if you're well out of love. And life's a strife if you don't live for your wife. But joy's a toy for a boy whose days were filled with walking alone.
All right, cats and kittens, as promised before, we are going to sit here and chat a little bit with the Duchess, Abby Messerly from the Hickory Street Hellraisers. And first, I'd like to talk a little bit about your background. When did you actually take up trombone?
6th grade, in public school when they start you in band.
Isn't there an interesting story about how you actually got a trombone?
Or why I picked trombone or how I got it?
And how you got it?
For my 16th birthday?
Yeah.
I had done really well in all-region band and all-region jazz, and I had this horn that looked like it had been run over by a semi. I dropped the mouthpiece in the parking lot. It had dents all in it and scraped my face up. So for my 16th birthday, we went to a Chinese restaurant, and I had a little sister. She's a lot younger than me. She's probably 2 at the time. And my mom said, "Oh, Madeline's needs her diaper changed. Will you go get her diaper bag out of the car?" I was like, "Mom, it's my birthday. I don't want to go get it." And she goes, "Please." Fine. So I walk out there and I pop the trunk, and right there is my baby, my Selmer Bach open wrap, beautiful trombone that I have played ever since.
Ever since. You played it ever since. And you do play it. You do play it. So you played all through high school, and then you went to UNT and played there for a while. And
my bachelor's degree in music from UNT.
Right. And then I remember that they kicked you out of the music department. Abby did it. Abby's thesis was why labs explode better than dorm rooms do. It was actually a successful thesis, but they got rid of her after that. So.
Yeah.
No, you did. You went through the music program, and then you've actually been back through another program at UNT. You've got 2 degrees from that school. Is that correct?
I have a bachelor's in music and a bachelor's in French.
Ah, parlez-vous français?
Oh, oui, je parle beaucoup de français.
So, cats and kittens, we're going to ask the question that we are all dying to ask. Are French fries really French?
There's fries.
Oh, okay.
Over there.
Okay. Well, that killed that myth. So if you had any money hanging on that, you're in trouble now. So, okay. So, so Abby is educated, which we do not hold against her, my cats and kittens. As a matter of fact, it's kind of a rule with the Hickory Street Hellraisers. The more educated you are, the more you have to behave yourself. So, one of the things I really want to talk about is, and you are in the same situation with a number of my dear friends, is let's talk about the pros and cons of being a woman in an all-male band. You are traipsing around in a male world. Do you find pros or cons or both to being in that situation? How do you handle it?
Well, honestly, I've been playing in an all-male section since I was 12. So trombone is a predominantly male instrument. So I'm just used to performing with men. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I mean, guys have egos, but so do women. I don't really think there are any pros or cons to it, honestly.
It's just something you've learned to...
It's just adapted to.
Adapt rather than deal. You don't really deal with it,
yeah,
right?
No.
I mean, it's just an interesting situation, yes, I guess, for you.
It's different types of conversation that you get used to having.
Yeah, we can't talk about that, my cats and kittens. If you've ever been to a Hickory Street Hellraisers rehearsal, we'd have to make you sign a non-disclosure agreement. Well, Duchess, why don't you pick a song from Little Bar in Texas? What do you want to hear?
I actually want to hear the title track. I would like to hear Little Bar.
All right, so from Bone Doggie and the Hickory Street Hellraisers, featuring our Duchess on trombone. This is the title track from our CD. It is called A Little Bar in Texas. Except splinters and the remnants of life, and the parties of this action sit back in satisfaction. It's a hell of a way to spend a Friday night. So we uprighted the tables and the chairs, and we walked ourselves into the morning air. There's no denying. Next week, another riot, and the Doggie and the Hellraisers were there. And the Doggie and the Hellraisers were there. Opa! 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 Yeah, okay.
Opa.
Let me hear it. Opa! Everybody, Opa! All right, that was a Little Bar in Texas. All right. Now, you brought up the point a few minutes ago, Duchess, that the trombone is traditionally thought of as a male instrument. How did you come to pick the trombone?
Actually, this is going to show my age. I had seen Bill Clinton play the saxophone on the Arsenio Hall show, and I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, this guy's going to be president. He's playing an instrument. I want to play an instrument because I want to be president. It's going to be great. We go into 6th grade band, you know, when they have you pick out your instruments. And the guy walked out and he played the saxophone. And yep, that's what I'm playing. That's what I'm playing. That's going to be my instrument. And then this lady walks out and she plays the trombone. And I don't know what went on my little prepubescent 12-year-old mind, but nope, I'm playing that. I am playing the trombone.
Made the switch. So he went from Bill Clinton to a woman playing a trombone. Big influence there. That God was telling you to do that. I think so. Yes, he was. Okay, there you go. So, well, the trombone is in, I guess you could say, popular bands or whatever, but most in particular in what we call our band is Americana. The trombone is non-traditional. It's a non-traditional instrument in that setting. And it's, you know, a non-traditional band. Talk a little bit about how you feel or how you approach playing a non-traditional instrument in a non-traditional band. Is that something that you enjoy doing? Is it something that is a little special to you? You know, how you feel about it?
Well, to me, it doesn't seem non-traditional because trombone has been a part of jazz and the early Americana music from, you know, New Orleans, Tim Panelli, and all that.
That's very true.
I like it better because it's, for lack of a better word, you can be dirty and you don't have to be so precise because trombone is classical and it's sit up straight and hold your horn a certain way. But in bands that are non-traditional, you can have fun and actually appreciate the nuances of your trombone, even if you're messing up.
I find it interesting that you said the word dirty. I remember when we first talked, and you know, you asked about it, and I told you that I love the trombone because it makes us sound dirty. You know, it gives you that low down dirty Chicago thing that was going on, and I really like that. So, and you know, we've mixed it with acoustic instruments, and of course it is an acoustic instrument, and it seems to really fit. I just love it, and our crowd, our fans love it too.
I get the biggest applause when they say my name.
You do. So that we're gonna drop that right at that too. We're gonna leave that there. Well, you want to hear another song, baby?
Yeah.
What would you like to hear?
I want to hear "Baby Got Swing."
All right. So we're gonna rock around the clock here. This is "Baby Got Swing" from Bone Doggie and the Hickory Street Hellraisers, a little bar in Texas.
My baby got style, baby got sassy, baby got a smile, baby got classy, baby got the curve, baby got grace. When baby come by, put a big smile on my face. My baby got swing, baby got jazz, baby got the Mozart and the classical gas. Baby got the blues, baby got soul. When the weekend comes, baby got the rock and roll. Don't you know we'll turn your head, baby, come down that street. Cruise real slow, cruise to her own beat. Baby got stuff that knocks you off your feet. She's a 1967 Mustang ragtime beast. Walk it high. Time round the block, that's good. My baby got speed, baby got zoom, baby got the power, baby got boom. Don't get me wrong, baby under control. Baby move fast, baby she love real slow. Ah. Don't you know it'll turn your head, baby come down that street. Cruise real slow, cruising to her own beat. Baby got stuff stuff that'll knock you on your feet. She's a 1967 Mustang ragtop beast. All right then. Oh, shift it. Baby got a leg, baby two doors. Got a 4-barrel car with a 4 on the floor. Baby got the chrome, baby got grill. When I'm holding my baby, I just can't get my fill. Don't you know it'll turn your head, baby, come down that street. Cruising slow, cruising her on me. Baby got stuff that'll knock you off your feet. She's a 1967 Mustang ragtop beast. All right.
She is a 1967 Mustang Beast. That's one of my favorites too. I like that. So that was once again Bone Doggie and the Hickory Street Hellraisers from a little bar in Texas. All right, cats and kittens, that's what we got for now. We'd like to invite you to keep listening to DentonRadio.com and spread the word, Bird. Tell your friends about us. Let's keep this thing going. Can you dig it? We knew that you could. All right, and I want to say a very special thank you to my Duchess, Abby Messerly from the Hickory Street Hellraisers, for jamming with us on our very first show. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. You did a great job. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
All right, let's ride this out with one more from Backwater Opera. But before we do, we'd like to remind you that there is going to be a new Doggy Time show every week. And to hear Doggy Time anytime, all you got to do is scroll to the very end of the playlist and click on the show, and you will get it in its full, glorified entirety. So we're going to say goodnight, adieu, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and check you later, my cats and kitties, with one more from Backwater Opera. This is called 35 BC. So we will catch you on the flip side. Oh, and by the way, for all my WKRP buddies out there, booger!
snow.